So our brother proposed a question want to discuss in this morning. Asubha in Samatha meditation. How to practice the Samatha meditation in Asubha, and how can we apply this Asubha practice in Vipassanā meditation, right? So, here Asubha. Our first talk start with the Asubha. Very good. Asubha means looseness. We are very attached to our life. We are loved to our life, not only for our alone, for our beloved one also. Because of this attachment and this greed, love, attachment, craving, we are suffering in this samsara. To release of this attachment and craving, the best way of practice is contemplating on the Asubha. Asubha, the meaning of Asubha is like impurity of our body. Looseness as a corpse, the dead body. Like a funeral, like putrid things to be abandoned. All the thing is not good one. Because of to release, to get it off our attachment and love, craving, tanha, raga. Tanha means craving, raga, attachment. This attachment is why we love and we attach to it. We think it is very pleasure and pleasant, enjoyable. Then we cannot release of this attachment. That is why we suffer in this world. So, in this world, suffering basis for everybody is have to round the samsara, rebirth, suffering, jati, dukkha, old age, suffering, decay. That is jara dukkha. Vyadi dukkha means sick, got a lot of problem. Nowadays, many diseases, one by one changing of this virus, the whole world, dangerous. They're suffering. At the end, people pass away. Death, suffering. Why we have to suffer is this? Because of this life. This life, beings, all beings, their life is made by their mind and their body. This mind and body, we are loved, we are attached, we enjoy. We cannot see these suffering. Nowadays, show us. All the nature of suffering is show us. Now flooded, many places, people suffer. But still people love their life. So suffering time is people may think about, oh, this life is suffering for a while. After all these flooded water subsided, then, oh, okay, we enjoy already for a while. That is why to release of this attachment, craving, suffering. So what the Buddha encouraged, to contemplate on the Asubha. Asubha means the dead body, no? We can say looseness of dead body. The dead body, people don't want to see, people don't want to hear also. If you normal people, especially in our Chinese race, we're talking about death, they are say, not good, you don't say about that. They don't want to hear also. But exactly is we need to know as real as they are. Every moment it is come and go and arise and pass away. If you see, it is nothing already. Mental and physical phenomena, every moment keep on changing. But we cannot realize, we cannot know. Our concept is constant, permanent. We can get the whole life until enjoy. Sometimes for a while we suffer. We can stand it. We can forbear it. After overcome of this suffering, we can enjoy again. Like that. That's why we are rounding the samsara of suffering. So Buddha appeared in this world to clear of this suffering. So many methods the Buddha give us to release of this craving, attachment. Nibbana is no attachment, no greed. To reach to Nibbana, this Asubha practice also one of the object to reduce of our attachment. So when you contemplating of the corpse, contemplating of the dead body, always sure we get some loosen. We loosen on that, then our craving and attachment mind will be lesser. But we can say to the, when you contemplating of this corpse, Asubha, we cannot get too pleasure, higher jhanic stage. Only what the Buddha mentioned, only the first jhana with 5 jhanic factor. Vitakka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekaggata. Always we have to contemplate, always we need to initial thought and sustain thought. Vitakka, vichara. Together only this one work. Without vitakka, vichara, cannot reach to the other second, third, fourth jhana. Because jhana is a pleasure in this life. In the mundane side, the most pleasurable feeling is jhanic. Jhanic sensation, we can say jhanic sensation, jhanic feeling. That is the most pleasure. Arahant, Buddha, all they are enjoy of this jhanic pleasure, sukha, well-being, to release of present suffering. They don't have mental suffering. Physical suffering is just clear by the jhanic factor. Jhanic stage, jhanic happiness, we can say jhanic happiness, well-being, sukha. Adipada, a few weeks ago, I already mentioned. Adipada can create everything, can create our life until eons of lifetime to be longevity by Adipada. That is based on the jhana. Really, if you got continuously this jhana, what the Buddha told the Ananda, nearly Mahaprinibana, about 3 months, the Mara come and ask to the Buddha, Buddha, last time you say all your disciples matured, you will be Prinibana. The meaning is you will be passed away. Now, all your disciples, Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni, Upasaka, Upasika, all matured already. So, now it's time to Prinibbana. Request to the Buddha. Before this request meant, the Buddha told to the Ananda, hey Ananda, if a person who matured Adipada, Samadhi, Jhanic, all complete establishment. So what Ananda? Keep quiet. Ananda cannot understand what the Buddha say. The Buddha said, if you apply this Adipada, someone very skilled and matured, they can last until end of this universe, until end of this world. Ananda not reply, because Ananda like dumb. Because Mara go into the Ananda heart. Then Ananda keep quiet. That is why Buddha didn't say anything. In this situation, Ananda should say, the Buddha, you have very skill in this Adipada. Please make it until this world finished out of compassion of all the beings. But Ananda won't request like that. After Ananda quiet, that Mara request. Then, if Mara requests, Buddha say, don't worry, next 3 months, I will Prinibbana. Then, the Buddha words coming out already cannot be wrong already. Cannot be mistake. That is why, what we can know here, this Samadhi in jhana, matured already, whatever is the mental power, supanoma power, can create. What I try to say is this Asubha Bhavana, we cannot get this type of psychic power. only this you contemplate on this Asubha, only can reach the first jhana, but can reach to the Arahant. That is can release all the greed, lobha, dosa, moha. Can be the Arahant, Asavakaya Jnana, can be clear of all the defilement, become Arahant. This Asubha Kamathana be like that. But in this case, this Asubha Bhavana are not suitable for everybody. In record of our canon, one time got very great problem in Vesali. In Vesali, what the Buddha spent there, one situation the Buddha want to get quiet, want to stay alone. Nobody come to meet him. He want to self-practice, to feel his own enjoy of the supanoma, the Lokuttara supramundane Dhamma. About 2 weeks. During the time before that, what the Buddha preached, this Asubha Bhavana, about this Asubha Bhavana, to loosen our body. In this Vesali, many monks contemplate of this Asubha Bhavana. Then they, in their mind, they don't want to get any more in this body. They are very loosened with this body, then they commit suicide. One day, 10 monks, another day, 20 bhikkhu commit suicide. The third day, 30 bhikkhu. So many bhikkhu commit suicide in Vesali. That is a very great problem in record in our canon because of this looseness. So they commit suicide already. After 15 days, the Buddha coming out from his private retreat, stay alone, then lesser the monk. So the Buddha asked Ananda, saying, Buddha, now all the monks, majority become like that. They are very loosened and very don't like see the impurity of the impurity of their own body. Their attachment is gone, but their hatred is there. That is why this got the problem. Then the Buddha remind to them, replace, instead of this Asubha Bhavana, Anapanasati. Anapanasati means breathe in and breathe out, so like rising, falling, no? The Buddha replaced to clear of all these unwholesome deeds. Then the rest monk will get more benefits. That is why this Asubha Bhavana means look like not very suitable for everybody. But if you go under the good guidance, no problem, no? So to contemplate on this Asubha Bhavana. How to apply? How can we apply in Vipassana meditation? Yes, when we try the Vipassana meditation, normally we are based on Mahasatipatthana Sutta. In this Mahasatipatthana Sutta, they got Kaya-nupassana Satipatthana, Vedana-nupassana Satipatthana, Citta-nupassana Satipatthana, Dhamma-nupassana Satipatthana. As you know, 4 foundations of mindfulness. These 4 foundations of mindfulness, inside, the first what the Buddha say is Kaya-nupassana Satipatthana. In this Mahasatipatthana Sutta, they got 21 of category, Pabba, chapter, we can say. Among that is a 14 chapter is 14 category are Kaya-nupassana Satipatthana. Kaya-nupassana Satipatthana means is contemplating on your body. Around your body, that is various kinds of contemplating what the Buddha point out to get rid of the attachment and release your greed, craving, attachment. The first what the Buddha mentioned of in this Mahasatipatthana Sutta is Anapanapaba, the first one. Breathe in and breathe out, rising and falling of the abdomen. That is Anapanapaba, the first chapter. The second chapter is Iriyapatthapaba. Iriyapatha means is our posture. Our posture means sitting, standing, lying and walking. This how to contemplate on that's 4 posture of our staying. That is Iriyapatthapaba. The third one is Sambhajana-paba. Sambhajana-paba means is we have to in detail need to knowing of our body. What they are mentioned on this, if you see in front, you need to know you see in front. If you see at the back, you need to know. If you see at you need to know clearly. You see at the back, and sideways also. Whatever you are doing, you must know. Whatever you are doing with the body, you must know. When you eating, drinking, and tasting, taking the robe, until reach to the use the washroom also. We have to contemplate and knowing this is Sambhajana-paba. Also, you keep quiet with this body, you know to keep quiet. When we alert, we know alert. When we sleeping also, we know sleeping. There's Sambhajana-paba. After that, there's Patikula Manasikara-paba. Patikula Manasikara-paba means is when you eating time, all the food, we have to normally good food we enjoy and got greed when you not contemplate on the eating. That is why we need to pay proper attention, noting how is the food is changing and chewing, swallowing, all the things. So that is looseness of the ahara, nutrition, the food. Particular means also loosen also. Another one, dhatu manasikara. Number 5. Dhatu manasikara means 4 elements, no? 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. These 4 elements, how is working in our body? That is very obvious. Our yogi, our rising, falling, is this 4 elements? No? Also, we have 6 kinds of wind element, 20 kinds of earth element, 12 kinds of water element, 4 kinds of fire element. So in our body, all these kind of elements, they are working. So when they are even and suitable, then we are comfortable. They are not very even and not suitable, they are something wrong, we get problem. That is what we need to know every moment to contemplate on that. In the number 6, for number 6 to 14, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These 9 kinds of to contemplate, 9 kinds of the way to contemplate on the corpse. That is called Nawa Sivatika Paba. Nawa means 9. Sivatika means a person who passed away. The dead body. How is the 9 kinds of dead body? Inside the book, what our yogi need to understand is dead body is dead body, no? So why become as 9 kind? So the Buddha differentiate of the dead body. Really is for us, 1 kind of this can contemplate so more than enough already. In the book, what the Buddha give 9? Why the Buddha give 9 kinds of this body? People are too much love our body. If we love too much of our body, that's why the Buddha give many corpses to contemplate. Many corpses. Yes, these 9 kinds of, as you need to know as a knowledge, I a bit explain of contemplating. Is contemplating only mindfully, you watch and contemplate the object only what? Now our yogi contemplate on our body rising and falling. That is object. Now in this case is Asubha Bhavana, is with the mindfulness we contemplate on the corpse, the dead body. That's all. Contemplating, the way of contemplating is the same. So the object is different. That is the object. Number 1 is what inside the book they say. Sadidan ekaha matan. People throw already, that is 1 day corpse. 1 day corpse after death. That is number 1. Dviha matan. After die, 2 days. That dead body have to contemplate what the Buddha differentiate until 9 corpses. Easy to understand. Number 3 is Tiha Matanwa. After that, 3 days, that dead body, some a bit not normal already now. 3 days is not good one, is may get something wrong already. Number 4 is Odu Madakan. Odu Madakan is a bit swallow already. Nowadays, people want to put about 7, 8 days, 9 days. They put a lot of chemical and a lot of disease medicine. That is why the cup is not very spoiled. Normally, like battle or like fighting, gun, shot to die, like that are the corpse. 3, 4 days, you see, become swallow. That is Odu Madakan. After that, Winilakan, rotten already. Abominate body become smelly already, rotten. Winilakan. That's number 5. Number 6, Vipassanā. Vipassanā means all the larvae coming already. All the putrid smell, people dislike already. Nobody want to go, dare to go nearby there. Like that. That is Vipassanā. Is number 6. Number 7. Number 7 is not go on there already. Just pass away. They are inside the forest. Kakehi kizamana. Kake means crawl. They are eaten, left behind by the animal. Sunakehi kijamana. Sunake, dog, already eat the meat. Byagehi, tiger. Dipi left. Sengali fox. Kijamana, they are eat already. All the corpse, not yet rotten, all the animal eat. That kind of corpse. You see, you have to contemplate. My body also, when die, throw away the animal, like very much. Now we all take pig, very good one, chicken, very, very nice, meat. So, at the same, if you give to the animal our body, they may say, thank you very much, Lord. When we saw, wow, horrible, that is human body. My body is like that. Is how? How suffer we are. So, like that to become, you think, to contemplate, then you can get less attachment. That is the way. It is number 7 of corpse. Number 8 of corpse is Atika Sinkalikan. Samansa Lohitan Naru Sambana. All the bone already, very less meat, only nerve is binding the bone. Still you can see our head is there, some sort of, some are broken, some are a part here, a part there. That type of corpse, that is called Naru Sambanang Samansa Lohitan. Many Lohita means bloody, bloodship. That corpse, that type of dead body. Also we need to contemplate. That is normally we can see when the accident, the car accident, whatever the accident time is, bone blast, better we can see. That type of bloodship body. Think of how suffer of this life. If you don't know the suffering, how we can get the noble truth? We need to know the suffering. That is why we contemplate on this type of meditation. So number 9, the last one is Athikani Sesani. Setani means is already white already, quite long already, dead body. Quite long already this dead body become a color, become a white. Then may not have smell already, no? Something got smell like that of bone on the bone. Then we have to contemplate on that. Also this 9 kinds of corpse have to contemplate though. Kaya kaya nupasi viharati atapi samajano satima. On the body as a body, you have to contemplate diligently atapi, the burnly samajano, in detail knowing, satima, with mindfulness. Then only we can release abhijja domanassa, akusala, unwholesome greed and hatred. Ijatawa bahidawa, ijata bahidawa, kaya kaya nupasi viharati. Inside our body also, outside our body also. Inside and outside our body also. Then we have to contemplate. Samudaya dhamma nupasiwa vayat kaya saming viharati vayat dhamma nupasiwa kaya saming viharati. In this sutta, samudaya dhamma is arising. How is arising? Vayat dhamma is passing away. Kaya saming viharati, on this body, how it is happening. This side of arising and passing away of our physical phenomena. Anytime, every moment, we need to contemplate. Then, if you contemplate like that, what we can get? We can get the knowledge. Our mindfulness will be stronger. Yawa dewa jnana mattaya, patisati mattaya. Yawa dewa jnana mattaya, knowing clearly to get the wisdom, to get the knowledge. Until your knowledge is coming out, we have to contemplate on that. then your mindfulness will be clearer and clearer, not depending on anything, just purer mind. Purer mind means less attachment, no anger, very clear and see, no delusion. Lobha, dosa, moha, clear off already. Then you not attached anymore. Na kenchi loki upadiyati. Non-attached. That situation. Nothing. Nothing to attach on that body. So, then release of your greed, hatred, delusion. That is the way how to get purification of our mind. The purer your mind, the more you can see this come and go, arise and pass away, then our Vipassana knowledge will be built up. Lesser attachment. That mind is non-greed. No attachment. That no attachment, because of seeing the suffering. Nobody want to attach suffer. That is why Nibbana is non-greed. Vana is a greed. Attachment, craving. Nibbana means no greed, non-attachment, non-craving. To reach to that is what our final goal. What we try the Vipassana meditation to get that knowledge. Totally you can get it off. These greed, hatred, delusion, part by part, bit by bit. First time you experience in your own this non-greed, hatred, delusion, all the mental and physical phenomena cease. That means cessation of suffering. First time reach to the Nibbana. Have experienced already that be called Sotapanna. In this very life, this is possible. Reach to that stage in our own experience. That means you cannot be reborn in the woeful stage. In your mind, the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, unshakable, confident, and your precept will constant. The 5 precepts, you dare not be broken already. You can give up your life. You are more love your precept than your life. Life and precept, which one you want to choose? You want to choose a precept. You can give up your life, you sacrifice your life. Then you become a noble son of the Buddha. Included in Arya Pukala, that what we want in this very life. So, this Asubha Bhavana, we can reach to that stage also. Contemplate on this Asubha, then we can get some arise and pass away, lesser greed, contemplating, concentration, mindfulness, raise up understanding level also, progress, then we can reach to our final goal. That is how we can apply the Asubha practice to Vipassana meditation. No? But nowadays, difficult to see all these kind of corpse. Even though a person who passed away, we want to see looseness of this corpse, but they are put on the makeup on the corpse. The dead body, sometimes we go to the funeral, especially we can see the funeral dead body, they put on the makeup, a lovable face. How you can get the looseness? Difficult to contemplate on this Asubha. Asubha is a very putrid smell. So you go to the funeral, they put a lot of perfume that is very good smell. So difficult to release of your attachment. That's why this, because of attachment, become a ghost. Become a ghost means attachment is where you attach, that you have to reborn. Upadana pacaya bhava. Bhava means it's happening. So when you attach to there, the person who passed away attached to the house, nearby the house, can become a ghost. No? That is why we must be very careful on that. But anyway, now is the time also okay. Then it is how to apply the Asubha practice in the Vipassana meditation is, I think, quite enough for this morning, my explanation. So, thank you for your attention. So, anything you are not understand, not clear, you can make a discussion. So, to conclude off my explanation, wish you all, may you all be able to free from suffering, to see, to get rid of all the attachment, greed, hatred, delusion, to reach to the Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.